Hey, Marking here, and this is a story. Donations, including international funding to BLMs.com, go directly to Act Blue, which is supports the DNC. Yeah, pretty much. There's nothing really to report here. The headline says what it is. The money, like people can't trace the money, but from what little we trace, it goes into the Democrats. Anyway, this is by the Gateway Pundit. Donations include international funding, right? This is by Joe Hoft. Appears to be international laundering scheme. Okay, was found in 2013 in the response to acquittal of Trey. Right after Trey decided to assault a man, the media portrayed it the opposite. Like an innocent boy was killed for being black. The usual story. And the thing is, I have friends again, really intelligent. Okay, not intelligent. They're educated, but they refuse to investigate the truth. So they just rely on the mainstream media. And like I remember when this happened, I was like basically like online while they were like watching news to the television, and when we were discussing it, they were saying things that were the opposite of what happened, and I couldn't figure out until like a couple of years later until I figured out like CNN was fake news. CNN was basically giving a false narrative and lying about what actually happened. Again, we live in a time period where people have to investigate the ideas and they don't. You know, it's the same story. It took me years to figure out like okay, there's a difference between being educated and being smart. Okay, the difference between going to college and just repeating and actually come up with your own ideas. Okay, people cannot come up with their own ideas like adults. It's embarrassing. By countering acts of violence, creating space for black imagination. I think this actually started like the BLMs were started by two black feminists, if I'm correct. Anyway, again, this is just feminist propaganda. I don't have to get too much into this, right? We know this story, but I want to jump off to something else. To be honest with you, oh goodness, these unattractive people. I keep saying that. I shouldn't say that stuff. It's just sometimes it's like the first thing that comes to mind. It's like you never see attractive people do things like this. All right. You may see attractive people grift after the point, but you never see attractive people like do these things. It's a very odd thing. It's there's something genetic or cultural there. So I'm jumping off to this, right? Watch BLM co-founder says we're trained Marxists. Okay, this is by Lionel Ducan. We are super versed in ideological theories. Again, communism. All right. In the video of 2015, BLM co-founder Patilis Kolos confesses to being a trained organizer and trained Marxist, validating claims the global group might be a radical left-wing organization designed to pander. Okay, this is exactly what they are, right? They're the black bloc. Okay, they're the violent the violent side of the communists, right? And the media protects them, and they use race to protect them. Colors is one of the Black Lives Matter co-founders, a queer activist, of course, and have advocated for abolition of prisons. Oh my goodness! Again, this is one thing communists do. They try to basically abolish prisons and essentially give, how do I say this, prisoners have the same rights, if not more than regular folks, right? And one of the scary things is like when these people try to appeal to prisoners for votes, the Democrats specifically, the Republicans would do the exact same thing because it's a big voting block. That's why it's very dangerous. Like if you pander to violent offenders, to criminals, eventually you're going to start doing with the criminal process. Okay, crimes will be considered no crimes. Okay, and we see this in the UK or Europe rather, the Muslim assault gangs. If you get my drift, because of their system, their belief system, they get away with it more often than not. Okay. She continues, myself and Alicia in particular are trained organizers. We are trained Marxists. We're subversive ideological theories, and I think that's where we really try to build a movement that can utilize many black folk. Yes, this is your command here. This is their commander. Okay, The wider BLM coalition has received outpouring support from globalist left, absolutely, as well as elected members of Congress. Very dangerous. Again, an idiot is a useful tool. This is just somebody. I believe this person is very dangerous. This one is very dangerous. This one is really stupid. This one also very dangerous. Their belief systems, right? They're very dangerous people. Okay, very dangerous people. These three, very dangerous. Useful idiot, very dangerous. Okay, was raised in BLM's affiliated groups, Black Visions Collective, Reclaim, the Block, Reclaim the Block is not currently accepting donations, but Black Vision Collective, okay, alright. We get this point. The story was by InfoWars. This was by Lionel Kane, and I keep pointing, great man here. Great man, great vision, ahead of his time. Share, save, subscribe, thumbs up. Bye.